Hello there, Leclear. My friend Cerberus wanted me to ask you a few questions. So why don't you have a seat right over there?
Typically, when people think of huge content creators, they think of YouTubers that have over 100,000 subscribers or more, and that they have a huge fan base that they can take advantage of, and a ton of children that they can manipulate into doing sexual favors for them or such. And they'll come with this, they usually get called out and cancelled, and their YouTube careers become destroyed, and that's the end of it. But there's another issue that a lot of people don't think about. What about the content creators that don't have that many subscribers or that many people watching them? The small content creators. What about them? They can still manipulate people, and then they can get away with it because not as many people are watching, and they can do it behind the shadows. Leclear is just an example of this that we're going to look at in today's video. Leclear is a Destiny 2 Pro Twitch streamer that has 8,000 followers and 1,000 followers on Twitter. Not a big content creator, but still has some outreach. I was scrolling through Twitter the other day when I noticed a post by Cool Cheese which read, "Destiny community, can we just not support sex offenders and pedophiles? K, thanks." Now in one of the replies, he links a twitlonger. But when you go to the twitlonger, that you find it was posted by Fungus Room. Leclear engaged in sexual misconduct with a minor who was 14 years old. Leclear engaged in a sexual misconduct with a minor, which was known by his clan, talent show, and by extension, Tracker Pro, and was willfully ignored. I'm gonna separate this twitlonger into 6 parts. I'm gonna read part of the twitlonger, then when it gets to the point of one of the sources, I will look at that source and see what evidence it comes to give. The reason for this document is to ensure that the full and honest truth regarding Leclear is released to the public, since Talent Show has not only refused to acknowledge Leclear's actions, but has also purposely downplayed the gravity of them. Firstly, that all the screenshots in the IMGA link are real. Now, when you get to the IMGA link, there are tons of screenshots of a conversation between Leclear and someone who is 14 turning 15. Now remember, at the time of this, Leclear is 19, and how he has manipulated her, and how he wants to keep her to himself. Hey you, wanna hang out? You missed a call from Leclear that lasted a few seconds. Damn, that's kinda shitty, not gonna lie. Everyone invited to the IFG ELO Discord but me. Actually wild. Yeah, but you invited all of our friends but me. But okay, you acting mad trippy today, kinda lame. I don't even want to join anymore, cause I only got invited cause I asked. Cause it's fucking annoying, man. We hang out and I think we are best friends, but then out of the blue, Blank comes along and you dodge and ego me the past few days and then just lie and be fake towards me? Also, what chat? No, I don't. I never said I did. No, cause then there's drama, I want my name out of their mouths. So, what Discord do you use right now? Like for trials and such with Blank all the time. A group voice call. Cap, you wanna see? Lamau. And then you'd say you joined 40 times and never did. I was in my alone Discord. And then you guys left after the nightfall and came back with me with excluded. You can ask him, Lamau. So the entire day for 9 hours, you never were once in the same Discord? Nope, ask him. So what the fuck Discord do you use? Like for example, right now. And there are many more chats that show just this type of manipulation. Where basically, if she talks to anyone else, he shuns her. And talks about how he thought they were actual friends when they're not because she's doing this. Just classic manipulation tactics. Thus, confirming that Leclear, who was 18/19 years old at the time, talked in a sexual manner with a girl who was 14 years old. Secondly, the talent show and Tracker Pro had known of the situation beforehand and had chosen not to do anything with that information. I should primarily explain how I became involved in this situation. On January 8th, I was anonymously sent the IMGA link, which details the DMs between Leclear and the minor. It shows the sexual manner in which he spoke with the minor. When you would click on source 2, it would show chat logs of Leclear sending either sexual pictures of an anime woman being naked, or it would have memes implying heavily sexual content. Now, the picture that I show you of the woman, well, yes, it was supposed to be censored. The only image I could find online was of her being naked, so I'm going to assume that when he sent it to her, she was naked. Even if she wasn't, it's fucked up to be sending this kind of stuff to a minor. After reviewing the document, I immediately contacted Papaya to inform her of the existence of this document. I contacted Papaya through a group call that also included Otto and 2 other people who wished to remain anonymous. In this call, I shared the link and went through the nature of the document. It was also in this call where Papaya first made it clear to us that she recognized the screenshots and even stated the miner's name. The miner wishes to remain anonymous, and so the only way to confirm the validity of these screenshots was by talking to Leclear. Thus, I asked him to join me in a call after the stream. This call with Leclear included myself, Papaya, Otto, and Anonymous. When you look at source 3, it's just a screenshot of the OP sending the IMGA link to Papaya, Otto, and the other people who remained to be anonymous. In this call, Papaya once again made it clear to those in the call that she had prior knowledge to the content of the screenshots, as well as the age of the person in question. All the screenshots and the IMGA link are real and unaltered as claimed by Leclear. When you click on source 4, it shows video.
I mean, there's a fucking lot, but I can.
But also, I guess what I want to ask is, so you confirm the validity of these screenshots? They aren't made up?
I'm checking through. Hold on.
I mean, they either are or they're
No.
not. Like, you would know.
No, they're not. No, those ones are not.
Which ones?
The ones in the thing.
You're gonna have to be more specific than that.
The ones in the thing are not made up.
Oh.
But they are out of context.
So you're confirming that they are real, they've not been made up?
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
But they're out of context.
Okay.
Well, okay.
And you knew that she was 15 at the time? Or 14, as you say?
Shroom, I think you have to understand this. Like, for the thing at the top, the alarms, those are not for her.
I know, but that's irrelevant. I'm just
And
confirming the validity of this.
Why? I'm interested in your intentions. But yes, I mean, what is stated in the context that it's posted as, yes, it is real.
And you knew that she was underage?
In the context that it is stated, which is out of context, yes. But a lot of the things, it's not towards her.
These are DMs with her?
Yes.
Okay.
No, that's not...
This video shows that Leclear is admitting to him knowing she was a minor and that these chat logs were real. Now, he claims they were taken out of context. But I'm sorry, there's no fucking context where this is okay. None whatso-fucking-ever. In their response, Talent Show claims to have not had any prior knowledge of Leclear's previous interactions that were brought to light on January 8th. And here's the tweet longer. We want to apologize for the lack of communication and not reaching out to the community on the matter immediately. We needed to make an educated decision on the subject. As of January 8th, Leclear had no affiliation with Talent Show when the evidence was first provided to us. He is no longer in the clan or Discord. We, Talent Show, do not condone any of the actions, nor had any prior knowledge of Leclear's previous interactions that were brought to light on January 8th. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. This is false. The community manager of Talent Show, Papaya, had known of the misconduct between Leclear and the minor beforehand. Papaya is also the community manager of Tracker Pro. Thus, both Tracker Pro and Talent Show had this information. Papaya, who was the manager of both, knew of this incident and decided not to say anything about it. Reviewed it and chose not to pursue it. It wasn't until someone publicly declared departure from Talent Show that they decided to release a statement. Although Leclear has now been removed from Talent Show roster and Discord, he still remains with partnership with Tracker Pro, Twitch, and Gamersubs. Then there's another source. Source 6 is just the OP getting confirmation that Papaya did in fact have prior knowledge beforehand of Leclear and the minor interacting with each other. Did Papaya know of the Leclear situation beforehand? I think so, but I don't know. Do you not remember in the first call? Yeah, I remember. That's why I'm pretty sure she knew beforehand. She names the girl and knows of their relationship. Yep. And she goes, oh yeah, it's X. She did. Way before we even talked to Leclear. By the way, sources 2, 3, and 6 no longer work on the actual TwitLonger. I actually had to contact OP so I could actually then get the evidence myself. Because when you go to the actual links, they're dead now. Just wanted to point that out in the video before I ended it. So new information was just given to me by Shrooms. She sent me a Twitter link of a video proving that Leclear is now trying to use his checkmark on Twitch, and he's trying to gift subs to a streamer who just turned 18. While yes, it is not illegal, it shows a pattern of him trying to manipulate women to get to be with him. I just wanted to add that little tidbit because I just found out on March 25th. So this is why we need to keep an eye out, not just for big YouTubers, but small ones as well, because small content creators can be just as manipulative, can be just as destructive as a huge content creator. But the worst part is they can get away with it because not as many people are looking at them.